to Cook and Gist with Itee Akrasi, your number one bus stop for trending gist and amazing food recipes. On today's episode, we have someone you have always wanted me to bring on this show. Like, he's very funny. He's one person I've talked about on my wall that I love to read him because he's very funny and there's really no bad blood on his page, and he's also very popular on Facebook. Let him introduce himself by himself.
Hi guys, my name is Victor Daniel, a Nigerian lawyer, writer, Facebook troublemaker, and somebody's husband. So yeah, good to be on this show, Itee.
It's nice to have you on the show.
So
Finally, it was like the devil was trying to interfere, but finally we
because
you.
it's a food show, so I was trying my best to not let the devil interfere.
Abi, thank you for coming.
Yeah. So what's cooking?
Okay, we are cooking stir fried pasta with chicken.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's interesting. But like, what's really cooking?
Okay. What is really cooking on this show today? It's you. We are cooking you today. So Victor, you go marry. Eh?
They shot me too.
You shot me.
He shot everybody. Shot me. Yeah.
You know what? When I woke up this morning and I had asked my assistant if she had reminded you of the shoot, and she was like, yes, she did though. But she noticed that I've not been with my phone. Did I congratulate you? And now maybe I thought maybe you posted something about your show. But now like, did he graduate? What happened? Now Victor is married. I said, married how? When? And I went to check for myself. I was now saying, no. I need to see you to actually. Is it real or it's stunt?
Yeah, I'm not the bride, I'm the groom. The idea was I decided that I needed to get married, so if people's parents we see someone to use as good example for you people like
dear mommy, please don't see that Facebook. This guy is actually my age mate too, and this is enough ground for my mom to say, exactly. It's not your mates that are getting married.
So
Mommy, calm down, be calming down. Let me enjoy small. I don't know. Victor has found the love of his life. But anyways, congratulations. Your marriage is a beautiful thing. And when I saw your wife's post, I was like, this guy carry I go. You guys are two calm people. If there's anyone that gives someone a problem, now you. It's but I'm very happy for you.
Thank you very much.
And I wish you a happy married life.
Thank you very much.
Then talking about marriage, there's this post that I saw online that is trending online. It's about a man that has 4 boys already. So he's saying that him and his wife, they will keep trying until they have a girl. And I'm like, what kind of because it's madness to me.
Yeah, I thought people actually he has 5 boys. This new baby is his 5th boy. And then
they have a baby.
No, he has 4 boys and he won't go back to the 5th child. Yeah. So he now said, a boy again, that they are going to keep trying. Maybe they will try 12 times before that he's going to keep trying for a girl. Which, I saw it, and of course, naturally, the first thing we come my mind and be saying, now you they carry the belly. Because what's your wife saying about this?
Man, they talk about. Thank God, saying a man, they talk about.
Him, they carry the 9 months pregnant, and him, but they go tell him.
You understand? Because it's wickedness.
Yeah,
but I heard the wife also came out to say she doesn't have any problem with it, that she's also a medical doctor. And this brings me to, yes, it's not my business, but when you bring your business to social media, we have to dissect it. Because that is what we are on social media for. If you don't want us to know that you're looking for children, if you don't born your 12 children, we no go know.
Yes, actually.
So if you come out and say, whatever your husband wants, you're in support of it and all that, and that's not my business. So it's not my business. But then, are you not a human? Are you not? Don't you go through labor?
Maybe she doesn't go through very painful labor, and there's also the part where she may not want to. This happens all the time when when a man does something and people are dragging him, especially when it has to do with his wife, and then the wife will now come on Facebook to say I'm supporting my husband. I think it's it. I think maybe it's part of marriage contract. I don't know. So they didn't tell us anything like that.
Now that you've entered, you
So they
help
didn't-
us to see whether that's how, because me
so
say
maybe they're just covering each other's shame. But I get the point that everybody is making. No, men are not very sensitive to the fact that women are the ones carrying the pregnancy and they're the ones going
and
through
the
the pain.
whole
So
phase
yeah,
of
yeah,
carrying a
yeah.
9 month
So they just
woman.
want to, yeah, they just, but like the question remains: if it was a man that was carrying the baby for 9 months,
Would he
will he keep
want,
trying
yes, would he
just
keep
because he was looking?
trying? Do you understand? Me, I've always said it, if I get married, I'm getting married because I want to see this thing that is inside marriage. That, yes, I'll get married for love. Obviously, I'm joking, but me sef, when I marry, I want to see that thing that is inside marriage. I used to make people act one kind of very weird. You cannot understand why you as a woman. I am a woman and I know just menstrual pain. I know what we go through. They not talk of labor.
Labor.
I
Yeah,
see I see those videos, the process of bringing another life into this world, and probably you knew before you got married, you had it in mind that okay, I'll just do 3, and you're pushing 5, and
yeah.
already planning to push the 6th one, because I feel like whatever you give birth to is what your husband has deposited in you.
Yeah, sure. So, but I even also think that generally the number of kids that the one that normally it's part of the conversation you have with your wife when you're married. How many kids will they born? But I still think in that conversation the woman should have a little more say. The man should defer to the woman a bit in the
Exactly.
conversation of how many
A
children
woman
are because
should be
she's the
the one
one.
to determine
Yeah,
how
how
many
many
children
babies?
she wants,
Yes,
because
like
she's the one
the
pushing
man.
it.
Yeah, I think the man should always come from a place of like childbirth got gone about every other thing. But
Ehen.
childbirth, because this is something that the woman is almost solely responsible. All the suffering. No man has ever died of childbirth
At all.
before.
But
Yeah,
women
yeah,
die, women run mad. I even
yeah.
watched the one
All
that
the
she was crippled.
yes, all the
There's a
postpartum
one that
depression and
there's the one
everything.
that she, when she gave birth to her first child, she was okay. Then she gave birth to the second one and she started having vitiligo.
Yeah,
Her
yeah,
skin color changed
everything.
until now. Like those things scare me,
Yeah,
and I like
so I
this
think that women should always, when they're negotiating the number of children, women should have the
the
most say.
higher
Yeah,
say,
the
exactly.
higher say. So when your woman says some more, now only 3 my body fit carry you. If you want one more, you have to beg and understand that she's still the one that will say yes or no.
So there's this girl on Facebook, one evening, a Akpabon girl on
Okay.
Facebook. She made a post. In fact, let me read the post for you. Let me just highlight some points from the post for you.
Mhm.
She made a post about how women make everything naturally, that's supposed to be natural, to look stressful. And she went about to say that I have never seen men argue about provision, protection, or leadership. Men naturally exhibit these qualities. They give it out to everyone, whether or not you are close to a man or not. There is this innate push to help you. And I'm like, which men? Some men do that, but which, when she's generalizing it, like all men do it. Because who are the men that are on social media asking for 50-50? I mean, man, please do you agree with her?
Well, okay. I think is that all she said on the post?
No, that's
So
not what she
I
said.
want to know where she's. I think there's an agenda. I want to know where she's going to with this.
She
Okay,
said that
so
there's the men that even she talked about a KK scene, now a woman, something something like that.
what
Then
you
she
trying to
now
say
said,
generally?
she said that her father has never entered the kitchen to cook. That is in the man's nature to only provide, to cater for, and to lead, to
Then
protect.
the woman go.
But then the woman is supposed to, okay, she said, what's the big deal? What's wrong in cooking, cleaning, and washing for your husband? You
Oh,
give
I
so much
see.
stress to everything.
That this argument again. I see where she's going. It's so strange because people don't realize that there's a direct link between poverty, collective poverty, and women not working. Look at in every single country that is rich, all the world's most wealthiest countries, they have one thing in common: women contribute
The
financially to the
well-being of
home,
the society.
and the men contribute to the nurturing of the. It's strange. She said that her father. She has never remember her
She
father
said
cooking.
that she has never, I grew up in a home where my father has never entered the kitchen. Then in the same vein, she said if he ever tried to enter, he and his wife dared each other for who cooks better, or he was not home. My dad cannot sweep the house when we are all at home.
Since that's not the flex you think it is, because this is like most of us grew up in patriarchal homes, and even our patriarchal parents still cooked when
Me,
when
I
like
have a patriarchal dad.
even if it's just to help. Sometimes what about the time that the mother was in labor, that the mother just gave birth, that
My
the
dad
mother
did the
was sick.
cooking.
So who would now cook when all those things happen? Once we sweep in, it's important to clean mind. What do you mean?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I wanted to say that
so
too.
when your mother is outside the house, she went to do something, and then the house is better. If you are children, what does your father do? You wait
You
for your mother
wait
to
for your
come back.
mom.
First of all, generally, for for there not to be war, I think everybody should marry their type. If you want to be a traditional woman and not contribute to any home, then marry a man that will like you like that and will contribute to everything. That's perfect. Like everybody can find that no matter what you want. But
Exactly.
then generally, me, I actually think that any society that wants to move forward must let their women and men
Be
contribute as much
useful.
as possible
Be
to
useful.
yes to each other. Let the woman be useful financially, let the man be useful domestically. The only things that are natural are the things that are biological.
Biological.
Natural means the woman they get
Something you
belly.
cannot change.
Yeah, the woman they get belly. That's natural. All those things she's talking about natural, every gender role she's talking about it's not natural.
Not
It is
natural.
learned. It is
Exactly.
learned. It is taught.
It is a rule
Yeah, yeah,
society
yeah,
has
yeah.
placed
It
on
is
us
taught, and
that
different society has different rules about that. So and I believe that we first of all in this society we are too poor general collectively to start. Imagine that all the women who are working. Do you know how much women contribute to our GDP by working? So what you are saying is that women should work and men should work. Women should contribute to the home and men should contribute. But when it's domestic duties, only women should
only
do it.
women should
And then
do it.
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I'm working, my wife should work. I'm contributing to the home. She contributes, and when it comes to domestic duties, we
We share.
yeah we share it. That's how a partnership is supposed. It's supposed
It
to
is
work.
marriage is a partnership. It's not a slave master slave.
Yeah.
Because what she's trying to say is like a master slave
Maybe the
relationship.
woman, maybe her mother never really said it to her father. I'm sure the mother would have appreciated a lot of help in all those things she was
See,
doing
most of
from the
our
husband.
mothers, what most of our mothers went through, they can't say it. So we think that oh, they were so patient, they were this, they were that, but
If you
these
ever
women,
heard our mother talking to their
because
family people, their
if
family
they
women,
talk then, if our mothers
yeah,
talk then, people will see them as oh, they don't want to stay in the marriage. Oh,
yes,
they want
yes.
to go outside. Oh, this thing is simple. So they endured.
It's literally impossible for some women to live like this because of where they are coming from. There are women who actually have to work. Well, how they grew up seeing their mothers depend on their fathers for everything. They don't want to be that kind of woman, and now they have to work for themselves. And you want them to marry a husband, and that then
That
they will now
they've
start
been
go
working.
back to that. So it's just
There
ridiculous.
are actually women who say they want to be housewife, proper housewife.
Mentally, they are ready for it. They are built for it.
So just
You
as
just
you
need to
said, people should just
find your person.
go
Yes,
marry who
find your
fits
kind. I
whatever,
think.
marry your kind, marry what suits you. She said for the past 3 days, I have been on duty at events. My friend is into event planning.
Okay.
I have attended 2 wedding receptions, and I can tell you for free that most single women came to get hooked. They all dress to kill but lack the common sense to hold a reasonable conversation, always on their phones.
So how this point even take relate to the relationship? See, this is the same post.
The same post though.
So what I'm getting now is that she just really felt like bashing women because she has bashed married women who want their husband to cook, and she's
She's
currently
now
bashing
switching to single ladies
who
that
don't,
go to
who
Owambe.
don't know how to hold conversations.
What kind of conversation should someone hold at an Owambe? Please help me.
And then she said single women go to events to get.
So what do
So what do
single
single
men
men
go
do?
to
Because
events to do? Abeg.
one year I was single, all the events I went to, I
And
was
if you go
dressing,
look for fine girls
I was
now,
dressing very nice. Also that if I see fine
if you
girl, like,
approach a girl, you look, the person will
yeah.
answer you, abi. Say, Madam Evening, go and find another talk. Because why I go spend 35K on Ashwebi? Because before I go person wedding, I go don buy Ashwebi now. I go buy bag, I go buy shoe,
Yeah.
I go buy wristwatch, buy everything. Am I going to do all that so that my fellow woman will just say,
Look
hey,
at
you look
you.
nice? No, now. I'm doing it because I want all the men to drool. The last one, she said, dear men, this generation, in fact, before I read this one, I just hope this girl is married. Because this is the kind of girl that alpha males want, so that she needs like 8 alpha males to marry at least two wife material.
Actually, people think that these alpha males on Facebook are looking for, yeah, they post like they are looking for
soft girls that they
actually, they are not really looking. They actually want women with very strong personalities that they can now soften.
Exactly. They can soften.
Yes, that they can now soften. Because when the guys are already soft for them, don't find it fun. It's not fun. So they look
what if they cannot end up softening the girl?
Well, that's where the fun is. That's where the challenge is. All these alpha males that come on Facebook talk about how a girl should behave. See, for every 2 feminists you see, there are 8 women who are not feminists, who are ready to do anything a man wants. But these alpha males don't go for those 8 women.
They go for that feminist.
Those 2 women who are very strong
personalities. They want to see if they can break
yeah. Exactly. So it's not even like it's only online that it's looking like all the women are in real life. There are women who will do everything. If you want this woman to wash your bum every morning, there are women like that. If that's the kind of woman you want to marry, you will see it in real life.
Yeah.
I don't get the point of people coming online to complain about women. See, any kind of women you are looking for.
Exactly.
See, the worst type of man in this life.
You get those women.
The woman he wants. You get the woman he wants. So when I see men coming online to complain about women,
I just feel that
if you are really, if this is the kind of man you are really looking for, I swear they don't your neighborhood. But what you're looking for is the women who don't have the same.
You don't agree with
you want to force them to
mellow down so that I can use it to when I married her, she was doing strong. When I do this,
it's always pointless when I see this it's like na lie. No waiting if you find woman way maybe like that way you want turn.
Dear pick me, have you put head? This is coming from.
There's a reason they are not picking you guys.
There's a reason they are not picking you
guys. You see that you support us, you want to be the traditional one, you want to cook and clean, but we appreciate it and we date you, but there's a reason we are chasing those ones who don't agree with us.
Exactly, because there's no fun with you. You are boring. Because you're already there where they want you. So these men need someone that can make them put in the work.
Yeah, exactly.
So when they are talking, they'll not say, my wife has always if you watch a man that will tell you, my wife has always been like this from the beginning. You realize there's no connection like that between him and his wife. Exactly. There's always this kind of, you sense this boss-slave relationship between him and his wife. And it's always a bit irritated by that woman.
Yeah, the man will like that he has a wife who's in that position, but mentally he's choosing women who are telling like look at sugar daddies. Their wives, perfect wife, humble, perfect. Now go and look at the side chick.
Exactly.
The opposite of the wife. Because the side chick reminds him of all the things that his wife is not. The side chick challenges him. That's how he's sending money to the side chick all the time. More money.
More money. I had somebody tell me that she prefers to be the side chick than to be the main girlfriend, because the way the man treats her is different from the way the man treats his wife. Feminism is not about fighting men. It's about knowing what you want. When I tell people on Facebook that I want feminism, me I cannot do 50-50 with anybody, because if I'm doing 50-50 financially, is partiality.
Why?
Because the man is not going to give birth with me. From them we remove the 20%.
I'm going to counter Itee on that, because I see women talk about this on Facebook. They say that type that thing, and I catch on flat here. You make it seem like giving birth is dreaming. Personally, I've met women, all the women I've met in my life, I've told them I don't really like children. I'm being honest like this.
It's good though if you don't want children. I can do 50-50.
I don't really like children like that. And I'm the one going to say, I want children. No. For what I'm saying, come like my women want children pass the man. So when you say,
no, it's not.
Okay, I'm not born. I know if I carry a woman and say, let's do 50. So, personally, 50-50 is not my thing. Common sense is that if 2 people are married, the person that earns the more money should support
the other person.
The only way we can do 50-50 is if we're exactly the same, and it's almost not possible. So naturally, I don't even think about 50-50 at all. Like if I'm inviting somebody out, I'm taking the bill. When I'm married, like I'm married now, if I'm the one who's earning more money than my wife.
So what?
Naturally,
what were you saying?
I always think that childbirth argument is a little tricky, because like the way people say it's like it's only the men who want children, women don't want children.
No.
And I'm not saying personally, the men don't know how I don't do this for this, like when maybe she wants children past me.
But someone like me, I don't mind getting married to a man that doesn't want kids. I'll be very happy.
That's interesting.
Alright, have you noticed something in Nigeria? Something that is brewing in this country now. When you came, was there traffic?
That's very little, not much.
Very little ambition. You see that human beings are living in Nigeria. The jackpot cannot die. Cannot die. Before his last day that people were committing suicide. And oh God, the evil, everybody has that evil mind in there. There's this thing that when I hear that someone committed suicide, the first thing I'll say is Namumu they kill himself. Then I'll now say, thank God now, one person, one less traffic in Lagos.
How about increasing pets? I guess.
But in real life, you'll be like, oh my God. See, there's nobody that doesn't think that way. I don't want to believe I'm the only one that's like that. I'll first have this weekend, this thing like, so this person go kill himself. I'll be, okay, who will do this? So I don't think I'm the only one that thinks like that. But then this Japa thing is, do you plan to Japa too?
So generally, like one of the people used to say, I love Nigeria, and to be honest, if things were good in Nigeria, they just need to be perfect. If the dollar was like 120, like it used to be when we were growing up, I wouldn't be taking on jackpot. But it has gotten to a point where jackpot is like a basic survival tactic. It's like that's just natural step. In fact, throughout my marriage counseling and everything, the pastor kept saying, I see people live in Nigeria soon. Like it's not an actual prayer. Like, yes, all my aunts that would call me. I'm not the people feeling about the wedding. I'm very sure people will leave Nigeria. Like, remember when I was growing up, when people wanted to leave Nigeria, their families used to say, no, they should not leave Nigeria.
Yes.
But now the family like paying for you to leave Nigeria. That's to show you how things have changed. Because I remember back when I was younger, my father used to say, no, when I'm sure we leave Nigeria, I don't know, how would they now see, like, it was very common that time. All the people that are outside Nigeria, the parents come and complain to us that this person is something that like, they told them not to relocate. It was like almost like a bad thing for people to relocate permanently when I was younger. But now people are actually praying for their children to relocate. So I think that's where we are. Naturally, it's just realistic. I love Nigeria and this thing, but it's like at some point you get to a point where if money doesn't have value, when I was young, I used to think if I earn social salary, I will be happy. But then I'm not earning that kind of salary, and I feel like what is happening? Like this,
did it happen to you when you were younger? You'll be like, God, if I ever make 1 million,
exactly.
I make my first 1 million. I carry Ghana must go. Say I dey go buy full market. Na nylon no.
They there.
I was selling hair then. Na nylon.
Now, like when the money entered, I was okay. I'll buy this. I was trying, but then you
once you remove 100,
yes, now that same day, like 300 or something, for the account, like. So if I live in the country,
just recently I was sitting with one of the naval officers, and his salary entered. The salary was close to 1 million. We were still sitting, gisting. He just showed me his account. He was just pressing phone. I didn't know he was doing. He just showed me his balance, 42 point something naira. I was like, I don't understand. He said, before the salary comes,
my salary that same day, like 80% of the salary has gone.
Finished.
Maybe small salary, maybe 100k, maybe 200k. Yeah, but so you're now working that hard. You're supposed to be one of the best earners among your age, and the money is not even still doing anything for you. At this point, I can take my talent somewhere else. Imagine I was in this level in America. Imagine I'll be a big
exactly. Yes. Me, I am hungry. Are you hungry too?
I was born hungry. Like I'm always my breakfast is hungry.
We need to go and cook so that we'll have strength.
Yeah, no.
So before I start cooking, I'm going to introduce the ingredients to you and our viewers, So the first thing we'll be needing for this recipe is our almighty pasta.
Where do you get this from? Like, can you just go to the supermarket and buy this?
Yes, I just got it from a supermarket.
Oh, okay,
nice, there is no special place. This is actually how it looks like in its dry form.
Okay, this is parboiled.
This is parboiled, okay, yeah. So this is how it looks like in it. So when you're buying, make sure it is like this. It's like this in the box. Okay. Then the next thing we'll be needing is our wanyon, our onions. That's what they call it in French.
Oh, okay.
Onions. Nice. Cooking butter.
Why butter? Why not ororo?
There's also ororo. Me, I always use olive oil.
Oh, okay.
But in this recipe, I'll use butter because I want that. There's a taste I want from this particular recipe. Okay, yes. Nice. I would have diced tomatoes. We'll use this. We'll also use our tomato paste.
Okay.
Yes. I always love to use habanero pepper because it's spicy.
What is habanero?
It's habanero pepper. There are different kinds of pepper.
I want habanero.
The other one that has this distinct smell.
That's habanero.
Like the one when you perceive it, it's almost choking you. That's the habanero pepper. So we have the seasoning cubes.
Okay.
Then we have our mixed veggies for this recipe. We have our olive because I learned to like olives, so it's going to be part of the recipe. We have our garlic paste. Garlic.
Yeah, sure. In pasta.
You thought it was?
Guava, like.
We have our mincemeat, or you can call it, yes, mincemeat.
Did you prepare this or there's a brand?
I bought it like that.
And
a
like
brand,
this?
yes,
Oh,
it's like this. Yeah. This is parsley leaf.
Parsley.
Parsley. Parsley.
Okay.
Parsley leaf. Yeah, is. Then we have our curry, our coriander powder, our basil leaf, rosemary leaf. And this is the comino miliodo. It's one of the. It's mostly a spices that you use for stir fry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's then we have. I love to cook with these spices. I don't want to advertise them, but it's like an all-purpose spice. So even if I don't want to add seasoning cubes,
just add
just mix a little bit of seasoning cubes and this. It gives nice. Then we also have our soy sauce. Because what is stir fry without soy sauce?
Yes. Because what I learned was that all you want to cook stir fry, all you need to know is just put butter, put soy sauce, put onions.
And okay, so we'll start cooking. First of all, start by heating our pan.
Frying pan, this is special type of frying pan.
It's normal frying pan. There's nothing special. It's just like a stew. So we'll just heat our pan. Then we'll put in our butter.
Nice.
Would allow this butter to melt. So when this is done, you would add the onions and you stir it.
So guys, welcome to my cooking show. My name is Chef Victor, as you can see, and this is my guest.
And this is I'm sous chef.
Yeah.
I'm sous chef Chef Akrasi.
Yeah, she's doing her IT. Yeah. So as you can see, what we're doing now, we are frying butter. We are frying butter. And this is all I'm teaching her today, how to fry butter. Tomorrow, we still have to add onions.
Alright, so just stir it until it's well melted.
Right. So after the butter is onions, right?
Yes, you add your onions and you let it saute. Saute means let the flavor of the onions go around.
So IT students, please.
So you're gonna turn that.
Right?
Yes. So are you teaching me how to turn the onions? How?
No, that's for tomorrow. You pay just butter.
Just allow it to fry well. Can't wait to eat this your food. Chef Victor.
That's me.
So what are you putting next? Our Chef Victor, what is the next?
I will let my IT students. Let me see if she has been learning well.
You got to have to fry butter now.
How about if you're watching me now? I've been doing this all day. You're watching. So let me see if you have intuition.
Hey, guys, come on. So the next thing you put is this.
Oh, I should have known. Because
this guy has come.
In this life, cooking anything, this is how it works. You put your oil or butter, you put onions, then you put paste. That is the standard, that's the foundation to everything. Anything that you put becomes food. Even a plastic chair. So
after this thing, the food is ready.
Anything you put na food.
So the next thing I'll be adding is the diced tomatoes. Okay. So we'll not let that steam for too long.
I'm not stirring.
Yeah, just keep stirring.
Okay.
Then our pepper. Okay. Do you like your food spicy?
Yeah. That's the by the back end. Bye.
So just stir it. So as you're stirring, I'll just be adding the spices.
Okay.
Little by little. Just add this spice I told you about. I'll add our coriander powder. I'll add our basil leaf. All these are just for the flavor it gives to the food.
Okay.
Nothing serious. our soy sauce, our garlic.
Okay.
Then you add our mince.
So this garlic, what kind of garlic? What kind of garlic? Like this, the normal type of
Fresh
garlic?
garlic.
Just normal fresh garlic.
Fresh garlic,
Yeah.
yes.
And then anything else? Nothing. Just garlic.
Nothing else, just garlic. So add a little bit of rosemary for flavor. So the next thing we'll be adding is our veggies.
I'm just hearing.
Just so at this point, we are going to be turning in our pasta.
Pasta. Nice.
So it's going to be like bit by bit so that everything enters
Okay.
inside properly.
Hi guys, welcome back to my cooking show. My name is Chef Big Chefin. And today on the menu we have pasta.
Pasta.
Special
So
pasta.
we are adding your olive.
Yes.
To this to beautify this stuff.
Yep.
I actually don't know what that is.
But yeah, I was not going to say so, but just make this final.
But so Victor, you're going to be adding this parsley leaf. Just sprinkle it. Okay. Sprinkle like that. You got it right. You got it right. Imagine, look how it looks so nice.
You have to teach me in school. The art of
like this. I wish I can learn like that.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. So let's plate this food and go and eat. Chef Victor, finally. Finally.
The chef, the art.
I know. I can't taste what you cook.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, let's see you test it.
Okay. Okay. Guys, you wish you were here, but you are not.
Have you?
You can't have everything you wish for anyway.
Have you?
So good, my God.
It's actually nice, guys. You guys have to be here.
I'm just waiting for us to go off camera so I can use my hand.
What do you love about this food?
Everything. The spice is like the perfect one. Very particular about the level of pepper in food. It has to be the right proportion. It has to be, just be peppery enough for me to feel it, but not to kill me. So I like it. The texture of the pasta. That's very important because I hate when it's too soft, but at the same time, it shouldn't be like I'm eating kuli. So the texture, the level of the spice, the taste, everything is just perfect, the proportion. So yes, maybe because I already have a bias towards pasta. Yeah, but this is fantastic.
I'm glad you love it. I'm
Thank
glad you
cooked
it nicely because now you cook them.
Yes, you heard her. Believe her.
So thank you so much, Victor, for coming on this show. I had so much fun filming this show with you, and I'm very sure, I'm very certain the viewers are going to enjoy watching you on our show. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Do well to follow us on our YouTube page, Akrasi, on our Facebook page, Akrasi, and on our Instagram page, IT_Akrasi. We drop weekly highlights of each episode on our Instagram page and our Facebook page, and we drop the full video on our YouTube page. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified for when we drop a new episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.